guys! So today I'm going to be doing a fall inspired get ready with me. I know it's not fall for a few more weeks, but I'm really excited about the colder weather and the fall fashion and the fall makeup. So I thought I would do a fall inspired tutorial for you. So yeah, this one is very plummy and deep and would also work great right through the winter. I also think it's sort of deep and smoky, but very wearable for most situations, unless you're not supposed to be wearing a lot of makeup. I think this would work really well. It's deep and smoky on the outer corners, but nice and bright on the inner corners. So yeah, and you could pair it with a much more neutral lip if you want it to be a little bit more wearable for daytime. I did use the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, but the colors that I used are pretty easy to find, I think. You just need like a plum-y brown. You could probably mix a plum and a brown shade if you don't have something similar enough to the one that I used, and some highlighters and a neutral brown transition shade. So if you have that, then you're good to recreate this makeup look even if you don't have the Gwen Stefani palette. I just haven't used it in a while, so I thought I would give it a go. And then the lipstick I used is one of the NYX Velvet Mattes. But I will stop rambling and let you get into the tutorial. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a second with no makeup on my face. Enjoy! So I'm starting out with my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I don't think this is available anymore, but the Ultra HD is basically the same thing. And I'm just putting that all over my face with my fingers, mostly because my brushes were dirty. But this foundation does apply very nicely with the fingers. Then for concealer, I'm using my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer just in a little V under my eyes, nothing fancy. Then as always, I'm setting my foundation with my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. Then I'm going into my e.l.f. contour kit and using the matte highlighter under my eyes just to set that a little bit more, and then I'm using the deeper contour shade to contour my cheekbones. And I applied a little bit too much, so I used my powder brush just to buff that out a little bit more. And then I'm going in with my Love Flush blush by Too Faced in Your Love Is King. That's my blush, obviously. For my eyeshadow base, I'm using the new Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base, and just putting that on my eyelids as you would any eye primer. Then jumping into my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, I'm using the warmer of the two medium brown shades, which is called Zone, and I'm putting that sort of above my crease as a transition type crease color. Then I highlighted under my brows and in my inner corner with Blonde, which is a light shimmery color. Then to add in that deep plummy color, I'm going in with Punk, which is sort of a plummy browny rust shade, but you could easily recreate this color, I think, without this palette. And I'm just packing that onto the eyelid, as you can see, about half to two-thirds of the way across the lid.
Then with a little shader brush from e.l.f., I'm taking Steady, which is a shimmery pinky champagne shade, and I'm packing that into the empty portion of the eyelid and sort of dragging it over Punked to create more of a gradient and really brighten up the eye look. Then on a Sigma E40 brush, I'm taking a tiny dot more of Punked, and I'm working it into the outer corner and up towards that transition shade. And I'm taking a teeny bit of it into the crease, but I'm mostly focusing it on the outer corner of the lid and just sort of darkening that outer portion. Finally, I'm taking the lightest shade in my NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette, and I'm using that to highlight my inner corner and just under my arches of my brows. Now, unsurprisingly, I'm using my CoverGirl Brow and Eye Maker pencil in Midnight to fill in my brows. And for my waterline, I'm using my Urban Decay 24/7 Light On Eye Pencil in 0, which is just a basic black. Then I'm going back into my NYX Strobe of Genius palette and using the sort of champagne pop type gold color and highlighting my cheekbones with that. For mascara today, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Mango Rock Waterproof Mascara on both my top and bottom lashes. Finally, for my lips today, I'm using the NYX Velvet Matte Lipstick in Duchess, which is this beautiful, deep, plum-y, smoky brown color. And so that is the completed look. I really love how this one came out. I think it's really great and really wearable, whether you want it for more of a nighttime or a daytime look, because it does have that inner brightness and the outer smokiness. So that's just a bit of a close-up. I hope that you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the look. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
My summer favorites. So I've got a couple of makeup and beauty related things, and then quite a few sort of entertainment things to share with you this month. So let's just get started. As you know, the NYX event was like about a month ago.